Hi foodie friends, today we are making mastacholi. It is a creamy comfort food, perfect for potlucks and also just sticking in your freezer. It's a one dish meal, so you'll have a little bit of cleanup and that's it. Let's get started. We are gonna start with 15 ounces of full fat ricotta cheese. Don't get skimpy and use the part skim. Go full fat. This is what's gonna give you the maximum amount of creaminess. I'm making the sauce in a separate bowl so I can get it evenly distributed before I toss it with the pasta. Next up, we're gonna have garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and black pepper. It's about 1 teaspoon of each. We have garlic. I'm gonna take these garlic cloves out. Garlic is a funny thing. You get more garlic potency if you press it. Whatever you do, don't use the jarred stuff. It tastes sweet. It doesn't even taste like garlic. Next up, we've got onion. This is white onion, and let me tell you, it is super potent. I've been smelling onions all morning. After onions, an egg. Crack that egg right on into the mixing bowl and stir. It will get mixed into the ricotta cheese. This is what makes it a little bit similar to lasagna. You do the ricotta cheese along with the egg. It all bakes up nice and fluffy together. I'm gonna make sure that egg is good and incorporated into the ricotta before I add my other cheeses. Our other cheeses are 1/4 cup Parmesan cheese. I like to use a really fine grated Parmesan cheese so it mixes in. And then low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese. That is super important. If you don't use low moisture, you're gonna have a lot of water in your cheese, and that's gonna make you have a soggy mastacholi. No one wants soggy mastacholi, do they? I don't. Stir it up again. We are going to add it to our pasta, which is really the star of the dish. So the dish is called mostaccioli. Mostaccioli is a type of pasta, but it's not available everywhere. Here in Maryland, I can't get it. It is going to be a tube with blunt edges, but no ridges. This has ridges. This is actually rigatoni. You can use rigatoni, you can use ziti, although that'd be baked ziti. You can even use penne, which is a little bit smaller with diagonal angles. Really just comes down to the angle, the size, and the ridges, and any one of them will work. This is a 1/2 pound, so it's about 1/2 box of pasta. If you want to make this a vegetarian dish, use the whole box of pasta. Otherwise, I am going to add in the cheese and then some already cooked sausage. I used mild because my kids prefer mild. You can totally use a hot Italian, spicy Italian. You can use ground beef, you can use pulled chicken, you can use any of the above, or you can make it completely vegetarian and double that pasta. And then about 1.5 cups of marinara sauce. Mix it up. The reason why I like mixing the sauce first to get it evenly distributed, but I also don't want to overmix the pasta. Some of the gluten can come out of it. It'll get kind of sticky and gross, and you want a nice top pasta. This pasta is also cooked super al dente. It's going to cook again while it bakes, but it's also going to absorb some of the moisture from the marinara sauce as it cooks. And if it was overcooked or cooked just perfectly even, it'd get a little mushy. Nobody likes mushy pasta. Next, we're going to prepare our pan. You can use a 9x13. This is, I think, a 5-quart casserole dish. Spray it up, no stickies. Toss the pasta right on in. Move it around so it's nice and even and it bakes evenly. I am gonna go ahead and throw this in the oven without our last layer of cheese on top of it, just because I don't want that cheese to dry out. I'll take it out just a few minutes before it's done, sprinkle the rest of the cheese on it so it's nice and gooey and bubbly and warm and brown and all of the things you want in a cheesy casserole. There is nothing like a nice topping of ooey gooey cheese. From here, all you gotta do is serve it. Look at that cheese! Cheese for days. That is where it's at. Okay, we're gonna top it with parsley because you know me, I like some green to make it look pretty. And there you go, baked mostaccioli. So let's take a bite of our creation. I can't wait. It might be a little hot. I don't want to burn myself, but it's totally worth it. Do you ever feel like your food is giving you a hug? It is amazing. Gooey, creamy, pasta, sausage, everything I love all in one dish. I hope you enjoy it too. From my kitchen to yours, we'll see you next time.